Coach, I get the sense you're pretty frustrated right now.
Yeah, it's never, it's always a tough pill to swallow. We was playing such great basketball, and losing JD and then losing Fred and losing Manny. I don't know too many teams in the nation that can do without 3 or 4 starters and still, play to the level that they would hope for. I thought we did a tremendous job of fighting to get back into the game, but when you go back and you review the tape, and I got to go cut it on, it's the things that allowed us to get down 14, 15 points, right? I think we know better. We've been coached not to do those things. But, once you playing some guys out of position, it got to a point I was just missing the matching. And I was, poor Timmy, I make him play every position on the floor. And he's at the 5, one possession, at the 2, the next, the 3. So he's all over the place. But such is life, man. Next man up mentality. And we're just going to have to go from here with the guys that's prepared to go to battle.
Lose the lead, kind of tie it back again. Just from what you can remember down that stretch, just what were the critical moments where you guys just couldn't be able to get that lucky roll and come out with the win tonight?
We had just had an execution that I can remember where I think Perry tried to throw it to Timmy and it went out of bounds right after we got a steal. That's just Timmy not used to being in that position. We rely so much on him. He's a guy that knows the system like the back of his hand, so he knows 1 through 5. And just a miscommunication between those guys. But again, it's scouting reports, man. This game is so mental. And I tell them all the time, you take everyone's high school resume or whatever, and you cover it. You cover the name. You don't know who is who. It all looks the same, right? Everybody player of the year in their conference and so on and so forth. So the thing that separates you is your IQ, your ability to think, right? And in this game, you got to be in the right place at the right time to make the play. In high school, you could just out-athlete somebody. No, in this game, on this level, you got to be in the right place at the right time, to make the play. And we're a step slow. We're not in the right place at the right time. And instead of making guys go to their right, we letting them go left. And instead of letting them go left, we making them go right. So it's just a bunch of that we have to correct.
Coach pretty much emphasized that you guys have to do a better job of looking at the scouting report. You guys were letting them shoot a lot of threes. Just coming into this game, what was the level of preparedness that you saw from your team and execution that you saw out there today?
Coming into the game, I feel like we were really prepared. Honestly, we had been going over scout all week in the film room multiple times, so we were familiar with the guys that we were about to play. Honestly, it just came down to having mental focus down the stretch in order to execute that scout down the stretch in the game. We had a lot of guys, hurt, banged up, so being able to step up and still execute the scout was the issue today.
And down the stretch, like you mentioned, you were able to step in for Fred Cleveland there. Just what were your thoughts going into the second half, knowing that your team would be leading on you more?
They didn't really change. I just try and come in and do my job. Obviously, I just want to win the basketball game. That's it.
You guys had a chance in the second half, down by 15. You come back and get the lead. Did you think you were going to hold on and just?
Yeah.
Why do you feel it didn't happen?
I feel like we were going to hold on. We just needed stops down the stretch. We got stops, but we didn't stay disciplined. So in the future, in order to turn that corner, we just need to get those stops. Offensively, I feel like we were executing, but we clawed, we fought, and got our way back in the game. So
it's got to be frustrating not to get those stops too, because coach stresses defense. You guys play good.
Yeah, I blame myself honestly for that one last stop, but it happens. We just gotta stay locked in.
You guys were able to get stops to bring your team back. Just didn't come away with the win today.
Yeah.
Going into Virginia, what do you think this identity of the team is, and how you guys can come out with a win there in Virginia?
Well, we know we can be tough. Obviously, we're a tough team. It's just coming down to just playing smart, being a smart team. That's what Coach Moton preaches to us. We gonna play hard, but we gotta play smart. Otherwise, playing hard doesn't mean anything. So, coming into Virginia, that's really the focus. We gonna have to play hard, but in order to beat a team like that, you gotta be smart as well.